I messaged them, and all they can say is, hey, you're coming to Denver. They will see your DM.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be reviewing a video from Selena Powell, known thought, professional thought, Instagram thought, basketball thought.
Girl.
Wait till you hear her say what she says.
Oh God.
Because you don't really know her like that.
I have no idea who this is.
You have no idea who she is?
No.
Really?
I've never seen this girl in my life. I've never seen a picture of her. I don't have Instagram, so I'm not in the like recents.
True.
And stuff
True
like that,
say,
but
true say.
I don't know.
So today she's going to be talking about thoughts in training. So she's going to teach women how to be thoughts. Like she has a course, episode 1.
Tell me she has like a freaking. Are you serious?
Yeah.
She sells a course.
Well, I mean, I don't know if she sells a course, but she.
Imagine.
I mean, I don't know if she has more episodes. Like it says episode 1 here. So I'm assuming she has the intent to make an episode 2. Or there's probably an episode 2. I don't know. I don't really follow this girl, but let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what she has to say.
Oh God.
So there's a lot of updates that I want to tell you guys, but that's not what this video is about. This video is all about my new series that I'm going to start doing, and this is episode 1, yes, but I want to tell you guys a little bit more about it. So so many girls and men are in my DMs about how I became who I am, and how do I get these celebrities to talk to me and how I do it. And it's honestly not that hard. So I'm going to be teaching you guys very important steps on what to take and how to take them to become somebody like me. And since I'm moving on from doing all this with rappers and stuff, I figured why not pass the torch to people who deserve it. I know rappers are going to hate me for this series, but it is what it is. So today's video is step 1. All right, make sure you guys have a notebook and pencil waiting for you guys right now. So
have a notebook and pen ready so you can take notes on how to be a thought.
So wait, I'm confused. Is she the video vixen type of girl, or is she the one that's getting flown out?
Yeah, so she's a known woman in the industry. She has no talent, she doesn't sing, she doesn't rap, but she's just known for sleeping with famous people.
Okay.
Allegedly, I think she slept with Snoop Dogg, The Game, who else? A bunch of guys. Basketball players, right? Multiple basketball players. So that's what she's known for.
So she wants to transfer the knowledge to the next group of women who are going to be the ones to sleep with the
because apparently high value men, because apparently women are in her DM asking her how to be a thought. This is what we've come to in the dating market.
She's making money off of it, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, her YouTube, I'm assuming it's monetized.
That's why. Yeah.
Right. No, but I'm looking at the fact that women actually want to be her. That's what's scary to me. Women actually want to be her. They want to mimic her. Forget about a doctor, lawyer. No.
She has a series, so I'm assuming, people are probably we're asking her, how do you do this? How do you get flown out? How do you get, in the, vicinity of rappers? You know what I mean? So...
Let's continue. Let's see...
New breed. This is another type of modern women, stream. But anyways.
Let's continue.
Step 1. Make sure you are about it. Rappers do not bring you to their hotels to play checkers. They bring you to the hotel for you to perform some things on them. Now, I have to be very limited of what I say on this channel because I've been demonetized in my other videos and I'm sick of it. So I have to really watch what I say. But you girls will catch my drift of what I'm trying to say. But be about it, okay? Be about it. If you guys just want to meet your favorite artist or whatever, whatever, then you guys probably won't have a good time because they'll end up kicking you guys out if you're not about it. That's later on in the series. Right now, make sure you're about it, okay? That's step one. And if you're just watching this series because like you're curious and if you're married and you just like live through me, that's cool too. But if you would like to become somebody like me, then take notes. Make sure your profile is, for one, real, because a lot of you guys keep messaging me on fake accounts, which I don't understand. I will never reply to a fake account. I block fake accounts every single day. Don't write me from a fake profile. And number two, what really upsets me is private profiles. Honestly, it's Instagram. You don't need to be private. But I'll get to that in the other steps too. There's certain days where you need to go private, but we'll get to that. So if you have kids, also that's a big one. If you guys have kids, honestly, like rappers, like they don't really care if you have kids, but in hindsight, you should probably not post as much as you would yourself rather than your baby. If you want to post like your baby, like your great mom, that's great, but like make your child like a separate Instagram or something, because personally when I go to
What are your thoughts on that? So she's basically saying that kid that you had, yeah, you might want to keep that a secret.
Don't post about your child, because rappers aren't going to like that as much, because it doesn't show that you're going to be easy, like whatever. I don't even know what to say to this girl. Like, why she's sharing this information, beyond me. Why there are women who actually asking for this information, even more beyond me. I don't know.
Right. Well, I mean, there's a demand for it, right? Supply and demand.
This is craziness.
Like, this is the recipe to be single forever, not have a family, and just be on the CC for the rest of your life.
You know why? Because apparently because clearly now it's moving towards like the importance of like exploring your sexuality and all this stuff, right? So because a lot of more women want to explore their sexuality more, they're asking her, because she's a veteran in it, like, okay, show me what you've done so I can also do the same thing. It's like,
yeah, but then it's the social media aspect of people chasing validation. Like, people nowadays are not content with their life. They need to chase what they see online. And for a woman, subjecting yourself to just a bunch of random men, like, that's dangerous, right? Like, something can happen to you as a woman, right? I mean, why would you even want to do this? Seriously.
There's so many
like,
more
why
cons.
would you, like, there's I could go on and on and on about this. Like, why would you want to do this? And then there's gonna be some guy out there that's gonna put a ring on this.
Yeah.
So you're basically teaching women, be a thought, sleep with a bunch of guys, use them, do what you want, and there's gonna be a guy waiting for you at the end. So there's no accountability, right? There's no repercussion to what I'm doing. There's no consequence, right? It's just do this and get some simp that's gonna put a ring on it.
How many steps are there, like, in this? I don't even know. Anyway.
Let's get through this.
Profile, and all I see is like kids. In my head, I'm like, oh, she's like a mom, she's probably not about it, so she probably just wants to like talk, So that's how I would think as a rapper, so that's probably what you should do. Number 2, have your profile picture to be the best you think it is. Make sure it represents your face, like maybe show a little cleavage, like really, 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 really pretty, because that's what, when you go down your DMs, that's what's gonna catch their eye. It's not gonna be your message or whatever, it's gonna be your profile picture. That's what they go for. Number 3, make sure your profile has a lot of pictures, not just like 3 or 4, because you're gonna look like a fake profile. So make sure you have like a lot of pictures that represents exactly like how you look. Full body pictures, some face pictures, try not to like really Photoshop your guys' pictures. I know everyone thinks that I Photoshop mine. I personally don't. I don't even know how to use like that, so I don't Photoshop my pictures. And if you do, no judgment, but you want to look as real as you can, because if you get to the concert or the hotel, or if you get flown out, whatever happens and you don't look the same, it's gonna go bad for you. So don't touch up your photos that much. Number 3, I forgot, so I don't really care. But anyway, next step is after your profile is like really good and it looks neat and whatever, make sure you have a bio and your name is real. Don't message them if your username is something childish. Don't message them if you don't have like your real name. Like that just automatically is gonna get you ignored. No matter what, it's gonna get you ignored. Have your bio, like where you're from, or like a cute like little phrase. And make sure that part is filled out too, because it makes your profile look even realer. Then when you're going to pick out whoever you want to message, and let me tell you, everybody checks their DMs. I've had someone with, I think, 36 million followers DM me back. So people check their DMs. Like, unless it's like Beyonce or something, artists check their DMs. The best time to slide in their DMs are between like midnight and 5 a.m. That's the best time to get them. 1, because not many people are up, and 2, they are. So when they're bored,
she's going in on this. She has it down to a science.
Because she's tested it. She's tried different strategies, and it's a whole business. It is a whole business. That's how she's treating this right now. Like,
that's crazy.
This just makes me so upset, because it's like, this is not, so many more things you can do with your time, and so many more things you can do with your, like, no,
I
don't even know what to say right now.
You're scheming and plotting just to sleep with a celebrity.
Imagine I had like a notebook, right? And I'm over here like actually like taking notes, being like, okay, yeah, I need to make sure I have my profile picture, because then they need to see that I'm actually like I'm with it, and I need to make sure I buy some new clothes. I have to do all these things because I want rappers to fly me out, and I want them to sleep with me because I'm the prize, because I'm the best option. Yo, get out of here with this. Like, this is just so stupid to me.
This
like,
is somebody's daughter. Could you imagine, like just for a sec, could you imagine like sacrificing life and your daughter turned out like this? Like, this is why I'm curious to see what her family dynamic was growing up, because I can't see a strong father figure raising this. Like, something went wrong. Well, let's continue. Let's see what else she has to say.
and they see your DM, they'll reply to you. They will see your DM. If you want a rapper to check their schedule, especially if they're on tour, check their schedule, see if they're coming to your city. Wait like a week before they come to your city and message them, and all you have to say is, hey, you're coming to Denver. They will see your DM.
She has an Excel. She has an Excel spreadsheet of all the rappers that they want, right? And then their tour schedule, and then like who has responded, who hasn't responded. Yo, she has this is such a joke. Oh my god. I would love to see her Excel sheet. I would love to see it. This is hilarious.
Do you see what guys have to put up with? Seriously.
Oh my god.
Like, this is what they have to put up with.
Okay. Anyways, I just wanted to say that. I'm done. Oh my god.
They will know that they're coming to Denver pretty soon. They'll open it and you guys will link in Denver. I will tell you guys the next steps on what to do once they open your DM. That's going to be part 2. Now, if you are not into rappers, which is fine, not everybody is. If you're into athletes, I would wait till it's like their season and they're going on whatever tour. Wait till they're in season and they're going to your state to play your city's team. Like, for instance, if the Suns are playing the Nuggets, I will message them like 3 days prior to the game, because they always come the day before the game. And the day before the game they are so bored. They come in the morning and they're here all day and there's nothing to do. So that's when you should be on it. Message them 3 days prior to when they come, and then they'll see your DM, and then you guys will link. Doesn't matter who you want, but with basketball teams, it's very, very, very important to know that they all talk. They all talk. I've blown so many chances because I've DM'd 3 to 4 people at a time, There was even like a one time where I DM'd like the whole team and like they all blocked me. It was the Warriors. I'm blocked by everybody. So yeah, just be mindful of that they talk. And unlike the football players, they don't like to share. So be mindful of that. DM maybe 1 or 2 of them. And whoever replies first, when they reply, hurry up and go to your DM and unsend that message before that other person sees and he sends it in their little group chat and sees who else has hit them up, because they do it. Believe me, I've seen it and it's happened to me. So now with football, there's like 52 players and they all share the same hotel room. So it's even harder for you to get a football player because they do share rooms, but there's still hope. So when you message the football players, they also come.
Yo.
There's still hope, don't worry. Even though everyone blocks you and you have to unmessage someone and message them again and also have to put on a schedule and a reminder and, you know, oh, this is too much for me.
This is stupid.
This is hilarious. But there's still hope.
Look at it from this perspective, though. Like, I mean, come on. Like, if you're a football player or you're in the industry, you know who she is. Like, this woman specifically, her name gets around. And for you to be an athlete or a football player knowing who she is and still messing with her, I mean, what does that say as well, right? I mean,
it's a little too easy, kind of, you know?
And that goes to show you, like, when you have money, even though you have money, it doesn't automatically mean you're high value, and it doesn't automatically mean you're going to make smart decisions.
Yeah.
Right? But let's continue. I mean, we got what, 2 minutes? 2 minutes of this? Let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Okay.
The day before that too, and they're always bored too. But there's more people, so obviously there's more options. And how I like to see if there's like a football player that I like is I go to the team that's coming. I go to the team's page and then I'll go to like the tagged photos that they have of their players and I'll see who I like. And then that's how you divide it up. With the football players, I'll message like 4 or 5 that I like. And then between that, someone always replies and then that's how I get them. Usually they will book you guys a hotel that's by the hotel that they pick. Make sure you're off that day or you're just not doing anything because they are in curfew. They usually have to be back at the hotel by 10 p.m. So make sure you're free that day because they're on curfew. Sometimes they will invite you back to their hotel, but like I said, that they have a friend. So if you have a friend that you don't mind doing things with in front of, then bring them back to the hotel. Now, if you want actors, I would only say actors will fly you out most likely, but you should probably go with their schedule too. It normally works when they are in your city. If you're looking to...
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end this video. It's just
thank God.
nonsense. Like, this amount of scheming, jumping through hoops, hurdles, scheduling, Excel sheets. Like, could you imagine just starting an actual business with this effort?
Yeah.
Like, you would be a millionaire.
Eventually.
Eventually, you know what I mean? Like, what's the end goal here? It's like, I don't know if they're giving her money or they're putting her on an allowance. Like, what's the end goal? Is it just to sleep with these guys? Like I don't get it.
I think, okay, let me actually try to, okay, so I think the end goal is to get flown out or to be, like, for them to buy you stuff, for them to hang out with you, so buying dinners and, you know what I mean? I think it's more of an experience thing than it is, like, actually, like, trying to get money. Do you know what I'm saying? They want the experience of, you know, being with a guy that's an athlete, an actor.
Yeah, but she's...
Whatever.
She's with multiple of them. Why not just find a simp athlete, be his wife, and enjoy that lifestyle? You know what I mean?
If you're gonna be like this anyways, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So it seems
less
like
effort that way.
She wants the sexual attention behind it as well. Like, it's not just the lifestyle, but it's the fact that all these guys want me, I think, is boosting her ego. Like, it's making her feel good about herself. Because I think this sounds like a self-esteem issue, right? Because if you had high self-esteem, I could understand like 1 or 2, like, okay, whatever, you got the experience. But she is doing dozens and dozens of athletes, professional actors. Like, what's the end goal here? You know what I mean?
She could also. What's the sugar baby stuff? I don't know how it works, but like maybe they're once she meets them, they want to keep funding her life. It could be one of those where it's like she just needs to put her foot in the door, and then she'll get a promotion kind of thing.
Yeah.
She treats it like a job, but this is
whatever
crazy
this is. It's scary in today's society, and this is what they're teaching women, to be overly sexualize yourself. It's okay, don't worry about it. And like, if you look at Instagram, obviously you don't have Instagram, but this is normal. Like, this is like, for a guy to see this on Instagram is normal. For a woman to be talking like this, and that's scary in today's society, because you're teaching young women that are 13, 14, 15, and you're normalizing it and saying, yeah, it's okay to do this, right? So anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end this video. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time.
Bye.